What's up? This is Square2448 with a Farming Simulator 17 tree services video, and today we'll be cutting down tall trees, putting them through the wood chipper, and also grinding up the stumps. So let's hop in the Chevy High Country lifted truck and make our way over to the tree company shop. And we already do have a few vehicles out on the job site, and we'll be driving the F650 tree truck over there. And I thought it would be pretty cool to use a very nice lifted truck like this to make our way over to work. And this has been a very highly requested video, so if you do have any requests for me, let me know down below in the comments, and I will gladly do a video with your idea. And this truck is a great truck overall, and I think we'll be putting this to work in some pretty cool videos coming up later this week, because this thing just looks awesome. And we might have to take this camping again, because I like taking these newer expensive trucks kind of out on the weekends instead of putting them to work. But we'll pull in here, and I think we'll kind of be parking this up around in the back area. Yeah, I think we'll kind of park it up right next to the bucket truck, which we actually used in a few videos. I mean, this is a great truck and it is awesome to use. But let's walk over here, and I believe that the door is way over there, so we won't be walking in the door. We'll just use the opener here and open it up, and we'll be taking this truck out with this wood chipper here, and this thing looks pretty nice. It is a small one, but it will do the job. So we'll start this up and make our way out, and we do have the stump grinder attached to the JCB tracked skid steer. Skid steer we haven't really used too much lately, and it's actually pretty nice to get back behind the controls of that, but this setup looks really cool. Almost kind of hitting the fence there, but we'll kind of make our way over there. And we will be doing some work for an office building today. They have some very tall trees that they need removed, so we'll go over there, we'll remove them, and then we'll have them kind of give us the money for all of the work. But this truck, I think, should be able to handle all of the wood. And I think also what we'll kind of do is cut down the trees, we'll grind up the stumps, and then we'll kind of start putting them through the wood chipper, because putting them through will be taking us a while. And we do have to be careful that we do not have them fall in any other building. So I think to kind of make it very productive, we'll just back down into the parking lot area. And with a smaller trailer like this, this will be one tough challenge possibly. And it's really good not for us to kind of block the streets. That isn't going to be too nice, but it looks like this is going to be good right here. We do have permission to kind of drive onto there and kind of do it, but I don't really want to do that just yet. But we'll get everything unfolded, but we won't start it up just yet. Awesome, so we got that out. I think we'll cut down the trees, grind up the stumps, then we'll kind of start the process of wood chipping them. We'll start up the steel chainsaw here and cut this down. Now in this game, when you do cut a tree down, it will fall to the left. So as you guys see, it falls not onto any of those buildings, but very close to the other trees. And I mean, this is one large tree, so it might take us even longer because we have to cut them up into smaller pieces, but smaller pieces will be fine. So I think we'll kind of get started with these two, and if we do have time, we'll do the one in the very far back. Awesome, so while that tree falls, timber, take a look at that very large tree. We'll hop in the JCB and do some stump grinding. And we have the F450 dually over here, which is a nice truck for us to kind of use. And we still are using this older trailer, which we might have to do an upgrade video with. Oh, look at that, guys. We're kind of scraping these skids here on the ground there. Hopefully we don't damage the asphalt, because we do not want to be paying the bill. But we'll kind of go around here. Looks like we went in a circle. Take a look at this, guys. We'll kind of start this wood chipper up. And these are some very large stumps, so this might take us a little extra time. But we are stump grinding, guys, and we haven't done too much stump grinding in the previous tree services video, so I thought we'll kind of add this in since it doesn't take too much time, and it does kind of need to happen, or else this stump would just kind of sit here and could collect any type of small insects to kind of help break it down. And when you are stump grinding, you would kind of move this back and forth like this. But in this game, I don't think that that's too realistic. And when you do that, it kind of slows you down in wood chipping there. But take a look at that, guys. We just kind of did both of those stump grinding very easily. So I think we'll load this back up onto the trailer. We won't be needing this because we'll kind of load up the rest into the wood chipper there. And this was a great stump grinder. And take a look at that, guys. Across the street from us is the Forge, where they have some 2017 trucks on display. So let me know down below in the comments, should we use some brand new trucks in some videos? I think it'll be pretty cool to kind of change it up. But we'll now get started cutting all these up. Now we'll cut these up into some pretty small pieces. Hopefully the wood chipper will kind of be able to handle them. Like I was saying, these are large ones. And the chipper I don't think is made for these, but it will still do the job. We're just going down the line, cutting all of these up, and I think now it's going to be a good time to kind of make sure that these are actually too heavy for us to lift, guys. I mean, some of these are heavy, but that's very strange. Why isn't... Oh, that's because I was over too much. So here we go. This is a very small piece, and I think to make it easier, and we do have permission to do this, we'll just kind of back up onto the lawn, or else we'll be taking double the time or even triple to kind of walk back and forth, and we always want to be efficient. Having a little bit of trouble backing this in, and I think it's because it's just too hard to see from the first person view for the cab and stuff like that. But there was actually a public GMC truck, tree truck, which I actually did a mod review on. Pretty nice truck. We might have to add that, but we'll fire up the wood chipper there. Now it's kind of going, and take a look at that. It's going to go straight in, and I think it'll be pretty cool to actually get a wood chipper with the back over here, almost like the ones that you would see on the streets. But this looks like a very large piece of wood. Yeah, so it looks like this will actually not be able to kind of go in there, which is a little frustrating. So we'll kind of grind up the smaller ones, and then we'll kind of take the skid steer off, and we'll be using that skid steer trailer to kind of put some of the wood on. That way we kind of do not have to keep coming back here. But I believe also that this truck does have collision. Let's just come over here and take a look. So the truck actually has some. So I think what we should do is kind of I think we'll fill up the trailer. Might be a little bit easier, and we could probably fit all of it here. So we'll back this up all the way to there. There's going to be a lot. Actually, we'll kind of rotate this around. We'll put all of the wood up against the gate of the trailer, since we'll be able to fit more. And if this skid steer won't be able to go on here because it bottomed out, yeah, looks like it won't. Just leave this parked right here, and we'll just load up like this. And that is a little frustrating that we do need to get a larger chipper, which we'll definitely look into doing because we need one. So we'll back up here and start to load up. And if you do have any nice wood chippers you guys would like me to use that are realistic for a town to kind of use, or a small company that goes around the town, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll gladly take a look, because I would really like to kind of get us a really good wood chipper that would work. And I think also we'll kind of put them towards the front and see if we could possibly put the skid steer still on. And with the sides of this trailer, that might help us out. But I think also we should just get one of these trailers and just put larger sides on. That might be easy. But I would like to do some stump grinding, wood chipping I mean. So we'll kind of cut some of this up and see if these smaller pieces can go in. Awesome, so we kind of cut up these small ones into smaller pieces, and that way we could fit in. I do apologize for all the lag when we are kind of walking with this. I'm not sure exactly why it's doing that, but we are still getting the job done, even though we can't really grind up all of these. We'll just take it to a larger stump grinder. That looks like this is just barely going to make it. Let's take a look. Look at that, guys. We are really pushing this stump grinder, wood chipper, I mean, to its limits. I keep calling it a stump grinder, but it is a wood chipper. Looks like they are going to fit. Let's see if we could fit a few more, because it will make it a lot easier. Let's see if this will go in. This is a pretty large one, but take a look at that, guys. It's just too large. So we'll kind of go back to loading them all up onto that trailer. This chainsaw is doing a great job cutting all of this down, and I would like to thank you all for the continued support on all of the tree service videos. Let me know down below, what should we do for the next one? Should we do some commercial tree removal, or should we get a crane and possibly see if we could like use a crane to kind of lower some of these taller branches? Let me know your feedback. I'm always interested in hearing tips and ideas that you guys would like to give for these great videos. But I think we'll load up this last tree up onto the trailer, which shouldn't take too long, and then we'll call it a day. This is actually a pretty large piece, but as the wood gets pretty small, you could actually make them larger like this. So take a look at that, guys. This last few are going to be very easy, and I kind of like it how we are using this trailer. We might need to bring back the dump trailer that we used to use. That's a nice trailer, and it was also pretty efficient for us. Take a look at that, guys. We did this whole trailer. We only have a few more left, and I mean, at the end of this, we could strap this down. So we'll go strap this down. As you guys can see, we'll just kind of walk along the trailer and press R, making sure that the load will not shift. And today, guys, we did some great stump grinding. We also did some wood chipping. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's tree services of clearing 2 giant trees. We got one loaded up. We'll load the other one up. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more